Is it safe? Is it safe?
Huh? Are you talking to me? What are you talking about?
Is it safe?
Who are you? Where am I?
Is it safe?
I don't know what you mean. It's what's safe.
Patch 1.4. Is it safe?
1.4? Warhammer? Is that what this is all about? I don't even play that crap anymore. I haven't played in months.
We know you have the solution. Tell us.
Fine, I'll tell you, but this is pretty effed up. Here goes.
Warhammer 1.4 Solutions. From 700,000 subscribers to barely holding on to 5,000 and down to about 2 active servers. In order to move forward, we need to take a good look at what you're currently dealing with. See the problem and address it and everything that problem affects. And to also keep in mind that we're restricted into the structure that 1.4 has created, while not reverting back to a previous patch, but instead using ideas from the previous patches and implementing them into the current scope of 1.4's design. The issues in 1.4, it's deep rooted and has finally come to complete light with 1.4 and the exodus of the player base. Warhammer OpenRVR was once about the fight, about teamwork, the epic feeling of battling for hours to not only capture that keep, but to also lock that zone and push to the fort, and await for that final battle of weeks of planning finally pushed to the test. That's what Warhammer was. It was about open RVR. The players didn't care for the city. The players didn't care for scenarios. The players loved the game because of what open RVR provided. Everything else was just something to pass the time between open RVR. What can you do to make Warhammer take a turn for the better? To stop this downward spiral into utter and complete failure? You have taken the first step. You've asked the players for help. Now, you just need to make sure you implement the best possible solution to save your game. Keep in mind, all these things are tied into each other, so you can't really fix one without fixing the other. Zone control. Zone control remains the same as it's designed in 1.4. Capture the other realm's keep, capture the zone. However, the process to capture keep will be slightly adjusted. We will need to see the return of guilds being able to claim and upgrade keeps, as well as the return of all the features that keeps previously provided. NPC guards, keep lords, deadbolt, door hit points. This will bring back the value of players defending and having ownership over their keep. Keep level will return as being what defines the defensive status of a keep, while keep star level will express the offensive options the keep has. Defensive coming from guilds claiming the keep and upgrading them. Offensive coming from resource points. Keeps will gain their offensive level based on the improved resource point gathering mechanic. At 0 to 49 resource points, your keep will remain at level 0 and reward your realm 4 champion guards to stand at each battlefield objective. At 50 through 124 resource points, your keep will be 1 star, and have 4 champion guards and 1 hero at each battlefield objective. At 125 through 224 resource points, your keep will be at 2 stars. You will unlock the normal rams, normal cannons, and normal trebuchets. At 225 through 349 resource points, your keep will be 3 stars. You will unlock the flying bomber mounts and have access to the Skaven dungeon. At 350 through 499 resource points, your keep will be 4 stars and unlock epic rams, which are the speed and higher armor rams, flame cannons, and knockback trebuchets. At 500 resource points, that's a 5-star offensive keep, you will earn an epic summon escort, an epic NPC lord which is summoned from a nearby battlefield objective besides the opposing keep, which can be escorted to the keep to help your siege. Claimed keeps will have a max level of 5. Each level rewarding the keep with a new defensive option. At level 0, basic guards. At level 1 doors, basic oil, basic anti-siege. At level 2 doors and champion guards. At level 3 doors, epic oil, and epic anti-siege. At level 4 doors, and extra champion guards patrolling the outer walls. At level 5 doors, and the option to unleash the power of the Altar of Skulls. Now that we have the basic idea of keeps out of the way, we need to get down and dirty how the realm earns resource points in order to bring their keep to an offensive level. It all comes down to battlefield objectives, bringing value back to them and bringing the fight back to the RVR Lake. Battlefield objectives will once again have NPC guards associated with them. A neutral, uncontested battlefield objective will be guarded by 5 Skaven champions, so that players will most likely be required to use teamwork in order to capture these objectives, instead of the current method of just engaging the flag. Old rules still apply on the status of being a contested flag and a captured flag, the 3-minute recapture window. Once a battlefield objective is captured, it will begin to automatically generate resource points directly into the controlling realm's keep. The value will be 1 resource point for each minute the battlefield objective remains under that realm's control. The battlefield objective will remain locked for 10 minutes. Every 5 minutes, an NPC resource carrier will appear at that battlefield objective and automatically begin its journey to the controlling realm's keep. This resource carrier will be transporting 10 resource points and will require protection. If he falls, he will drop his package that holds 10 resource, which if captured, will reward that realm 10 resource points instantly. If this battlefield objective is near the opposing realm's keep and that realm has a 5-star keep, 6 players will be able to summon an epic siege NPC, which when escorted will begin to automatically attack the opposing realm's keep doors, players, and NPCs. On top of these changes, an optional change to bring an overall improvement to the battlefield objectives would be to import the designs from Tier 3 into the Tier 4 BOs. Towers, caves, mansions. This one video could only answer so many of your problems. You need to go back, look at them all. RVR influence points, RVR currency, PvE, bind on pickup, forged relics. The list goes on and on. This game isn't gonna last much longer. Yeah, your players aren't gonna last much longer. We're done.